Have you ever wondered how the drugs we take for various ailments come into existence? The answer lies in the fascinating universe of drug discovery. This crucial scientific process is the cornerstone of modern medicine, shaping our ability to battle diseases and improve quality of life. From the simplest aspirin to the most complex cancer-fighting agents, each medication has its unique story of discovery and development. So, buckle up your mental seatbelts and join us as we embark on a chronological journey of major drug discoveries. Our journey begins thousands of years ago, where natural substances were the primary sources of remedies. Long before the advent of modern medicine, our ancestors turned to the world around them. They harnessed the healing power of plants, herbs, and other natural substances, intuitively understanding their medicinal properties. From the soothing effects of chamomile to the antiseptic properties of honey, the potential of nature was slowly being unlocked. As time progressed, these traditional practices laid the foundation for more rigorous exploration. Then, in the early 19th century, a remarkable discovery would change the course of medicine. Friedrich Zierturner, a German pharmacist, isolated morphine from opium. This was the first time anyone had successfully extracted a pure drug from a plant. Morphine, named after Morpheus, the Greek god of dreams, for its ability to relieve pain and induce sleep, marked a significant milestone in our journey. This discovery triggered a surge in scientific curiosity. Morphine was heralded as a wonder drug. Its pain-relieving properties were unparalleled, and it was used widely in medical procedures. It also sparked a realization that plants contained specific compounds capable of treating disease. This concept was revolutionary and set the stage for the systematic search for active ingredients in plants. The discovery of morphine paved the way for a new era in drug discovery. Fast forward to the 20th century, a time when the discovery of antibiotics revolutionized medicine. Imagine a world where minor cuts could lead to life-threatening infections, and surgeries were fraught with danger due to post-operation infections. This was the reality before the advent of antibiotics. In 1928, a man named Alexander Fleming, a scientist at St. Mary's Hospital in London, made a discovery that would forever change the course of medicine. After returning from vacation, Fleming noticed that a mold called Penicillium notatum had contaminated a petri dish of Staphylococcus bacteria he had left out. More importantly, he observed that the bacteria surrounding the mold had been killed. This led to the discovery of penicillin, the world's first antibiotic. The impact of this discovery was profound. For the first time, doctors had a powerful tool to fight bacterial infections, turning what were once deadly diseases into treatable conditions. The introduction of penicillin during World War II saved countless lives, treating wounded soldiers who otherwise would have succumbed to infection. But the story doesn't end there. The discovery of penicillin sparked a golden age in antibiotic discovery. Scientists scoured the earth for other organisms that could kill bacteria. This led to the discovery of other antibiotics like streptomycin, tetracycline, and erythromycin, which gave doctors an arsenal of weapons to combat a variety of bacterial infections. These antibiotics have had a significant impact on global health, increasing life expectancy and improving the quality of life for millions of people. They've made once risky procedures like surgery safer, and they've turned once deadly diseases into an inconvenience rather than a death sentence. But as we celebrate the triumphs of antibiotics, we must also recognize the challenges we face. Antibiotic resistance is a growing problem, threatening to turn back the clock to a time when minor infections could be deadly. It's a sobering reminder that the fight against disease is a constant battle. The discovery of antibiotics marked a major turning point in the history of drug discovery. Around the same time, another major breakthrough was happening in the field of preventative medicine. The concept of vaccination, a proactive defense against infectious diseases, was taking form. The birth of vaccines fundamentally altered the way we approach public health. Picture this. It's the late 18th century, and smallpox is a devastating global pandemic. Enter Edward Jenner, an English physician who observed that milkmaids who contracted cowpox did not fall ill to smallpox. In a bold experiment in 1796, Jenner scraped pus from a cowpox sore and introduced it into the body of a young boy. The boy developed a mild fever but did not contract smallpox even after being deliberately exposed to it. Jenner had effectively invented the world's first vaccine. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the world was grappling with another formidable foe, polio. This crippling disease was indiscriminately inflicting paralysis and death across the globe. But in 1955, a glimmer of hope emerged in the form of the polio vaccine, introduced by Dr. Jonas Salk. This vaccine, developed from killed poliovirus, proved to be an effective weapon in the battle against polio. These vaccines were not just medicinal marvels, but they also represented a shift in our approach to disease control. Instead of reacting to diseases, we were now preventing them. Vaccination became a crucial tool in our public health arsenal, transforming how we manage disease outbreaks. The impact of these vaccine discoveries was monumental. They didn't just save lives, they saved millions of lives. They mitigated the devastating effects of diseases like smallpox and polio, and in doing so, they transformed the landscape of global public health. These vaccine discoveries not only saved millions of lives, but also shaped the future of public health. The legacy of Jenner's smallpox vaccine and Salk's polio vaccine continues to inspire modern-day vaccine development, reminding us that prevention is indeed better than cure. As we moved into the 21st century, drug discovery entered a new phase, powered by genomics. The turn of the century marked an exciting time for medicine, as the completion of the Human Genome Project in 2003 unlocked an entirely new realm of possibilities. This monumental effort to map the entire human genome, all 23 pairs of chromosomes and over 3 billion base pairs, was like finally having the blueprint to a complex machine. The Human Genome Project has had an incredible impact on drug discovery. With the full genetic code in hand, researchers could start to understand diseases on a molecular level. They could see how slight changes in the genetic sequence could lead to devastating illnesses. And with that understanding, they could start to develop drugs that targeted those specific changes. This led to the development of targeted therapies, a new kind of medicine that works differently from the broad-spectrum drugs of the past. Instead of attacking all rapidly dividing cells like traditional chemotherapy, for instance, targeted therapies can hone in on cancer cells with a specific mutation and leave the healthy cells alone. This not only makes the drugs more effective, but it also reduces side effects for patients. But the Human Genome Project didn't just lead to targeted therapies. It also paved the way for personalized medicine, an approach that tailors treatment to the individual. By analyzing a person's genetic code, doctors can predict how they'll respond to different drugs and choose the one that's most likely to be effective. This approach has the potential to revolutionize how we treat diseases, making medicine more effective and less risky. As we look back on the past 2 decades, it's clear that genomics has fundamentally changed how we discover drugs. By giving us a deeper understanding of diseases and how they affect our bodies, it has opened up a whole new world of possibilities. The era of genomic medicine opened up new possibilities for drug discovery. So, what does the future hold for drug discovery? This is the question that keeps scientists, medical professionals, and indeed the world on their toes. The answer is as intriguing as it is promising. Imagine a world where we harness the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning to identify potential new drugs. We're not talking about a far-off future, but rather a reality that is unfolding right before our very eyes. AI and machine learning are already being used to analyze vast amounts of data, process it at lightning speed, and identify patterns and trends that might take human researchers years to discover. This has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach drug discovery, making it faster, more efficient, and potentially more successful. But the future of drug discovery isn't just about technology, it's also about people. The future will see a greater emphasis on multidisciplinary collaboration. Think about it. A pharmacologist, a molecular biologist, a data scientist, and an AI expert all working together, pooling their knowledge and expertise to discover the next breakthrough in medicine. This kind of collaboration can lead to innovative solutions that might not have been possible if these experts were working in isolation. And let's not forget the role that patients will play in the future of drug discovery. As we move towards precision medicine and personalized treatments, patients' unique genetic makeup and individual health histories will become integral to the discovery and development of new drugs. This will not only help to create more effective treatments, but also reduce the risk of adverse reactions. The future of drug discovery is promising. It's a future where technology, collaboration, and individual patient data come together to create a new era in medicine. It's a future where the possibilities are as vast as the human imagination. As we look to the future, one thing is clear. The journey of drug discovery continues to be an exciting and ever-evolving field. Drug discovery has come a long way since the dawn of medicine. From the initial discoveries of antibiotics to the revolutionary birth of vaccines and the groundbreaking era of genomic medicine, we've journeyed through a fascinating timeline of scientific progress. As we look ahead, the future of drug discovery promises even greater strides in our relentless pursuit of health and wellness. In the pursuit of health and wellness, the story of drug discovery is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.